Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to talk about one problem I have with karate, and it's what I love to do. I have gained the greatest deep knowledge of martial arts through karate. But I will tell you, it's a very slow grind. It's a very slow grind to try to put it together. It's a very slow grind trying to do this and then be consistent and wax on, wax off type of thing. It's hard. It's hard to just kind of do that and say, hey, it's gonna click, but it's gonna take some years. It may take 10 years or 7 years or 6 years for you to figure out that is one of the greatest martial arts there is. Literally, the original MMA blueprint is karate. It really is. Because I have done seminars with actual MMA guys, and they doing something like, okay guys, well, we're gonna do this drill where we're gonna come in the entry, single leg takedown, put their knee, you gotta put your head to your chest, tighten your body, tighten up, put pressure, and then single leg takedown. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's already been done. There's katas in karate that does that already. If you ever watch these videos where kata and MMA is done in real life, it's done in kata. You can take any piece of kata and slow it down and put it in a live sparring situation, and you like, oh shoot, that's MMA. But it's a slow grind, man. It's a slow grind to wax on, wax out, kata, practice Kihon, work on basics, trust what your teacher says and just do it verbatim. And when this is my opinion, some put a heavy emphasis on just kata. And I personally know kata is great, but also you need to put a real life sparring situation and see how you can take and use your kata and adapt in a real situation when nobody is just gonna let you punch you in the head, do all these moves and take you down. We do that for like drilling or training purpose. But when somebody's really mad, angry, and they doing actual takedowns, submission takedown, they not going to just be nice and let you just do all these special moves. They're not gonna let you do it in a real fighting situation. And I don't do any real fighting, but I do spar. And where we going about 50%, 40%, and then I'll try to do my kata on somebody, take pieces, and sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. And then I train with an MMA group where it's a lot of MMA guys and a lot of jiu-jitsu guys that come together, and then they secretly don't know it. I do karate or Aikido and see if I can get my moves in on them. And sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. I know my limitation: bad knees, bad back, strained shoulder. I'm just not what I was 15, 20 years ago. We're all not. You know, when you're getting closer to 50, I'm 48. Next year I'll be 49. You ain't going to take a 27-year-old wrestler down just like talking about it. But if you keep working at it, and you be dedicated into your practice, it can give you a very good chance too. So I love karate, but does it have some flaws? Yeah, sometimes it's a little slow, and sometimes they're not willing to adapt to change with the times. And what I mean by that, you gotta go to the ground. You just have to. I think every karate studio should have a jiu-jitsu class once a week or twice a week, with a actual jiu-jitsu person assisting with the move. If you can have a karate person that does jiu-jitsu, it helps. I'm a karate guy, but I have a blue belt in jiu-jitsu. That means that I know limited, just basic takedowns, but I'm not an expert. But I have a small, efficient to know certain terminologies and takedowns and position drills that is rewarded to me by showing it in class and showing it in live sparring when somebody is not willing to let you, and you gotta defeat them or be efficient enough to be average. But it's very rare that I have people that do what I do, which is karate, aikido, kempo, jiu-jitsu, and BJJ jiu-jitsu. It's a very rare combination. But I'm so grateful to have a ground game. Now, am I doing it as much as I want to jiu-jitsu wise? No. But I said that I'd rather cut down to a class and a class and a half than not to do it at all and just trying to do drills with a dummy. You can't get the real benefit of groundwork with a dummy. You got to roll with people, and play this chess game and see that it works. But I kind of dive into a jiu-jitsu when it's really a karate video. Long story short, nothing wrong with kata. Is the foundation of karate, and you absolutely have to master kata keyhones or work on it to be a true fighter. There's different avenues to do it. Kata is what karate do. Forms is what taekwondo do. Muay Thai got the same form. Jiu-jitsu have forms that you can do. It's all it is. Kata is just a way for you to remember moves. Because I'll be in a MMA setting, they teach in class and they doing a drill. I'm like, that's in my kata. We just do it standing up. So, they think they're teaching something new. And it's nothing really new. It's just kind of been recycled and refined for different ways. So to finish this video is that we got to work on adapting and modifying. But if you can adapt and modify kata and put it in a real sparring situation when somebody can actually punch you back and you can actually feel some type of pain, you become a better fighter. So the very principle that BJJ do, where they gotta do live rolling, more karate studios need to do more sparring and test what you have been learning throughout the week in a real situation. It's good if you can do it, 10 minutes at the end of the class, but sometimes it takes a whole class to teach kata, kihon, self-defense. I would just recommend that maybe twice a week real sparring, and then just adapt with the times. I'm not saying that you gotta do other styles, just learn a little bit of other things so you're aware of them. You'll learn what a Timiwasa is, or a Sotogari is, or arm triangle, leg triangle. You have a working knowledge of what other things are, but still focus on your craft and master what you have, but being durable enough to say, hey, I may need something that's lacking. Now, it's very rare that people just can do what I do or have the financial means, because this does cost to cross-train. It costs a lot of money. I dare to say, for me, about $250 a month. That could be a car payment. That could be a bill, a vacation. Doing this comes with sacrifice, but being great always does. So, the moral of the story, you don't have to quit doing karate. Just adapt with the times, and I'm not trying to disrespect hundreds of years of traditions. I'm just saying, stick with, keep a lot of the old, but trying to see, does this fit with the times, and see if you can adapt. And if you can adapt your karate for today's time, you'll be ahead of the curve. And I think that will make karate great again. And it's already great. But right now, when we're thinking about top 3 sports, instantly BJJ comes to mind because of the UFC. But karate has always had a stand-up game, and Chuck Norris and Wallace and a lot of Lyoto Machida. Karate has always been the original MMA. And don't forget, when karate was created, really karate is thousands of years old, but modern karate is really how it got popular was they took it, and then karate practitioners would fight other styles, invite the West to come in, and then defeat all of them. Defeat the English, the Russians, other styles, and that's what made karate popular in the 70s and the 60s, in the 50s. It made it a worldwide phenomenon. So anyway, my video went a little long, but it is what it is, and we'll keep working. All right, folks.